repairing of collapsed part of National Highway 2 in Dimapur Road going on full swing. BPIL's working 24 hours non-stop to make passage ready in a week. NPP candidate Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar claims NPP candidate will win the upcoming by-election of Wangoi constituency on 7th of November. Manipur reports 140 new COVID-19 cases and 1 death in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 139. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 78 lakhs with over 50,000 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate reaches 90%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. Reconstruction of the collapsed part of National Highway number 2 in Dimapur Road near Khongnem Thana village area is underway by BIPL since this afternoon for Senapati site. The repair started after reaching an agreement between the leaders of the Khongnem village and Manipur government. Speaking to Impact News, BIPL Managing Director Ningombam Ibochoba said repairing of the Mao Maram site will start from tomorrow. The Managing Director said that BIPL has been working on the disconnected areas of the route from the day of the incident itself. He said that some areas of the Khongnem Thana village will be affected in the construction of a new road and they have been waiting for approval for village authorities. He said that the villagers have agreed to the government's proposals that land compensation will be provided to them. The Managing Director said that BIPL will be working for 24 hours non-stop and necessary machineries are all in place to enable transportation within a week.
군자신진 낭나라가 government compensation 피니 하라가 군기 미싱지나 야나라가 많이 떨고 쇼군이 하고 싱카가 거기 알아 거기 드레스와 레비두기 사이트 하이터레 마망 더 사이트가 싱지스가가 한리기 approach road 진짜 감전나나 봐 안데 세임 시가 사만하고 로는 세임제 마망 사이트가 거기 시 세임다보네 거기 우리가 시 갖고 오더리 알아 거기 디파트먼트 비즈니스도 좀 하이비 우리 바보 1 week 거기 상내나 하네 두고 거기 maximum 거기 사이트기 남미게 1 week 하드나 거기 혼나게나 보자 거기 깔로 혼나저리.
NPP candidate Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar claimed that NPP candidate will win the upcoming by-election of Wangoi constituency on 7th of November. He was speaking on the sideline of the inspection of the drain cleaning activity carried out by Uripok Apunbilub along Nagamapal in UK Road till Uripok Canteen Lairak today. Y. Joykumar said that Wangoi constituency's by-election will be a crucial one as the NPP candidate will be facing a BJP candidate. Responding to media queries whether NPP will stay in the BJP coalition government after the election result as 2 NPP ministers had been dropped out recently, he said that NPP will not withdraw support from the government as at the moment as the state is presently facing various issues including issues of the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic.
Akoi khangi thengnagadoi si candidate minister ni cabinet minister oirabani adu mathakta BJP ki party na main kan sarkar pairibani adu loina moi kanan bhona kani haina ai adu thajabelai moi tawsu tawi adu khoisu khoi thajabata Wangoi dadi khoi NPP na soina kagani yam kana langaga kholaga unstable oidana leba ki karigi khoi PR mak purpusu pamde adu mesu khoi khandabnate adu matamdu yengaga lakpa development lakpadu yengaga adu matungina khoi decision logani aduga hujikoi ni karaga su support tawgigani.
Manipur reported 140 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and one death in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 17,162, of which 4,166 are active cases. In the last 24 hours, a coronavirus infected 72-year-old female from the Imphal East district passed away at Regional Institute of Medical Sciences. With this, that toll has reached 139. On the positive note, 138 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovery cases have reached 12,857. State recovery rate stands at 74.91%. Out of the newly infected person, 138 are from general population and 2 are personnel of a Central Armed Police Force. Newly infected persons from the general population are 44 from Imphal West District, 33 from Imphal East District, 24 from the Thoubal District and 9 from Churachandpur, 6 each from the Vishnupur and Tamenglong District, 4 each from the Jiribam and the Kangpokpi District, 2 each from the Kakching and Senapati District and 1 each from the Teknopal and Doni District. All infected persons are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID care facility and necessary measures are underway. They are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. All Zeliarong organization to Manipur Valley has warned of launching intense agitation in various Zeliarong community areas from November if the state government failed to initiate measures to construct the proposed traveled women freedom fighters museum at Rani Gaidin Louis birthplace in Tamenglong District at the earliest. Speaking to media at Namdulong in Imphal today, President of the organization, Mai Bon Afame, said that the Indian government had already recommended to construct the Tribal Women Freedom Fighters Museum in Rani Gaidinlui's birthplace in Tamenglong. He condemned the announcement made by former Minister of Tribal Affairs and Hills N. Kaishi, stating that the museum will be constructed at Makhil in Senapati district instead. He asserted that the following, which various organizations of the Zeliarong demanded to shift the construction of the museum at the birthplace of Rani Gaidinlui in Makhil. Mai Bon appealed to the new Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Vungzagin Welte to initiate necessary measures to construct the museum in Tamenglong district in public interest.
History is lana satya dawanina. Masi history is asumada purukna bada asi we honorable Simpson su punging sangbigani khali hauki matamda minister na we Makhil da pune tokiba adu ajiti anauba mantri ama tidi hills amala abanina asida we honorable Simpson na advice to biraga asumba mafamda away wa magi pokna famda Tubo Tamda, Tamenglong district asida we museum asi sana we muktam asi Tubo Tamda review to be navigi we government site amasung concern mantri ta appeal to jari Rani Gaidilubu ikai khumno utna Manipur government asina soidana masi magi puno famda hanjimbigani habido we thajai.
Imphal East District SP Haubijam Jogesh Chandra has sought the combined efforts of the police, public, drug users and drug peddlers to curb drug abuse and addiction in the state. He was speaking on the sideline of an awareness campaign on war against drug, anti-drug joint committee, Kairang, Kumidok, Kabeshoy and user connection and support committee, Kanglei Park UCSCK jointly organized the campaign at the Kurai Haikru Makong in Kumidok Bazaar in Imphal East District today. SP Jogesh Chandra called upon everyone to join in the war against drug. He stressed the need for the public to be aware of the impact of drug abuse on health and society. Representatives of various civil society organizations of the state participated in the campaign.
Kamato yang When we counseling be matung the mamam pa ayab lor kan dami masam sang consult ayab pira kan the muje treatment to we khung cham pi bai tare akon aduna mar kan da khoi ngasi cha thajari ba khoi gi hakuma khong kairang khabai shoi si khang atana khoi manipur je lai ba khoi gi jaga jaga khuni mak se khoi hai ba campaign je khoi mathang jilak.
Kurai MLA El Susindro flagged off a COVID-19 awareness rally today as a part of Jan Andolan campaign initiated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Many COVID-19 frontline warriors of the Kurai constituency, along with residents of the 5 localities of the constituency, took part in the rally, which kicked off from the Kurai Popular Ground and concluded at Kurai Lamlong Market. Speaking on the sideline, the MLA Susindro said that the state government alone will not be able to curb the coronavirus spread without the public's support and cooperation. He urged the people to be aware as there is no effective COVID-19 vaccine yet and appealed to follow COVID-19 related SOPs at all times to ward off the disease.
Kada adagi kanaguma XYZ na tainabam leiro kanam ta tainabasu yaro maramni sarkar asina isa haurei se garam gandaino akoina yam advance oigraba jane aduga advance oigraba state asina leibiriba manipur gi miyam asina government na phanam na tawe harasu government na phanam chanjalagasu leiriba people sina inbidraba leiriba people sina hairiba SOP sina ngapidraba adugadi covid phanam na honaba kanana la honarasu kanam ta na fight tawanga moba until unless vaccine have dokriba.
Langtabal, the MLA Karam Shyam donated 50,000 rupees to ailing stranger of the Doordarshan Kendra Infal, Koijam Dhirajit, who is undergoing kidney treatment today. The MLA urged the public to extend support to media persons in time of difficulties. Speaking to media at the residence of Dhirajit in Langtabal, Kunja Awang Lekai today, MLA Karam Shyam urged the public to show respect to the media persons who are taking colossal roles in providing news to the public. He also appealed to people of Langtabal constituency to extend their support and assistance to Dhirajit. Karam Shyam also assured to extend necessary assistance.
Paumi gi punsi paumi gi value sidi paisa na le payade maramdi paumi mana nonga madagi numita ba fo thoiba thodo wa thok mayam si pau si collection tawraga miyam da phangali ba sima khwaidagi top masigi value si masimangna ekoida I pau phangama natana gyan gi oiba akoi mioi bada pi aduna akoi paumi sidi sel thungi phibam ayamba phatte 90% di phatte moina senjari ba chongjari ba taujari ba thabak tu ga phangjari ba paisa ga adi sana di paumi gi value do khangaga paumi magi punsi kandaba yadi haibagi wakalon.
Myanmar Authority has imposed a lockdown in Namphalong, Myanmar, 12A at Tammo in Myanmar. All the trade and business activities in Myanmar border have been halted. Myanmar Authority has also discontinued all illegal transportations earlier carried out in Technopalt district border. Meanwhile, sources also said that Myanmar police have started arresting those crossing the border illegally and send them to jail for 1 year. Security has beefed up ahead of the by-election. A team of Taobalt District Police and the Kongjom Police Station personnel carried out door-to-door search operation at Kongjom Jingtam area today in view of the upcoming by-election. Altogether, 220 people of 80 households were verified in the search drive. The team arrested an individual along with 10 liters of liquor during the drive. Six students' bodies, disarmed MSU, AIMS, KSA, MSF and SUK continued to relay hunger strike, demanding the government to fulfill the 12 points charter of demands, including affirmation of a concrete state policy to combat COVID-19 pandemic. Members of the six students' bodies staged a protest meet at Kwakait Hill Bazaar Community Hall today. Bengal Students Union Dhanamanjuri University PSU DMU has boycotted Dhanamanjuri University graduation admission process, which is to be held on the 26th of October. Press release from the association said that the organization resolved to boycott the counselings as the Dhanamanjuri University Authority failed to produce the merit list of the BA-BSc selection notice within the 25th of October. MLA Eld Rameshwar initiated necessary assistance in saving many paddy fields in the Kairao constituency from getting flooded. MLA Eld Rameshwar, along with IF's CD department, SDO, SDC and residents of the area carried out the activity. Social Development Association thanked MLA Eld Rameshwar for initiating necessary measures to save the paddy field. President of Old Manipur Muslim Organization Coordinating Committee Amukok SM Jalal opened Amukok Kabishwa unit today. 13 office bearers and 5 advisors of the newly opened unit were also selected on the occasion. Speaking at the event held at Kabishwa Community Hall, SM Jalal asserted that the newly selected office bearer will initiate various welfare activities. Kuman Laibaki Lamyanba Kanglup in Myang Infal, the Thana Wangkai Laikai has selected its new office bearer of 2020-2021. Press release from KLLK informed that Yumnand Rana Pratap has been appointed as the new president. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
अथुबगी ओइना पोस्टिंग असी कौजरी सुपरवाइजर इलेक्ट्रिशियन जेसीबी ड्राइवर टाटा ट्रक मैकेनिक जेसीबी मैकेनिक प्रोक्लान मैकेनिक वेल्डर टायर फिटर हेवा व्हीलर ड्राइवर प्रोकन ड्राइवर अकुप मरोल की दमक भारतीय इंफ्रा प्रोजेक्ट्स लिमिटेड इंफाल लंगथबा लेब अवांग लेकाय नियर सीआरपीएफ कैंप मोंगसांगई कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर 7629004089 नत्रगा 7005524270
Aiming Shabananda Yunam, Tak Panto Kiba, NIT 2020 exam da Agi first attempt da Manipur Yono topper over Namjakivani. Nasi Aina Manipur topper over Namzabasi, Maruina, Commit Kyozasing Amusung Agi parents in the credit as Pijanini. Like Taki Batanatana, Piduna, positive mindset Propoda, Commit Kyozasing as Obotang Wiki. Ozana Taki Kibasing, Makoina Bibi Kiba guidance, exam da Yam Nasanaba Wiki. If you want to crack this exam, I will recommend Comet.
Akash, India's #1 coaching institute for medical and engineering with a legacy of more than 31 years. Akash scores the perfect hat-trick in NEET 2020 with top 3 ranks 3 years in a row. Enroll now for new repeater batches. Akash Institute, success is waiting. For more details, kindly contact Akash Institute Manipur Center. Contact number 8974412755 or 690-937-8833. Panthoibi Group presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, has completed its 15 years of service, having 13 branches including Guwahati. Provides subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfin deals in microfinance. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loans against fixed deposit and properties. Panthoibi Construction booking is going on for flats, villas, row house. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. India's COVID-19 cash load has crossed 78 lakh with 50 lakh 129 new coronavirus infections reported in the last 24 hours. While the number of people who have recovered from the disease are above 70 lakhs, pushing the country's recovery rate to 90%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, that toll has reached 1,18,534 and active COVID-19 cases are above 6,68,000, with Maharashtra still on top with above 1,40,000 active cases of COVID-19. According to ICMR, during the last 24 hours, more than 11,40,000 tests have been conducted. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 4,30,28,000 people. Above 1,56,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 3,17,24,000. United States of America is on top with more than 28,57,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. Among the northeast states, Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 2,03,967, out of which 20,274 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 3,000 mark, out of which 1,669 are active cases. Manipur's total tally has reached 17,022, out of which 4,165 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh COVID-19 tally has reached 14,211 and active cases are 2,397. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally has crossed 8,500, of which 1,817 are active cases. There are 1,574 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya, 249 in Mizoram and 266 in Sikkim. The Russian Sputnik V vaccine against COVID-19 will be tested in India on 100 volunteers. The subject expert committee of the Drug Controller General of India had recommended granting permission to Dr. Reddy's laboratory for conducting Phase 2 clinical trials of Russian COVID-19 vaccine. Phase 3 human clinical trials will be carried out on 1,400 Indian volunteers after the success of the Phase 2 trials. Drug Controller General of India have approved the revised application of the COVID-19 vaccine Sputnik V by Dr. Reddy's based in Hyderabad and Russian Direct Investment Fund on the 17th of October and announced that second and third phase of human trials will be carried out. Drug Controller General of India also approved to carry out a Phase 3 trial of Bharat Biotech's COVID-19 vaccine Covaxin after investigating the second phase report. Phase 2 trials of Zydus Cadila Limited's COVID-19 vaccine Zycov-D is going on successfully and its report will be available in November. Zydus Cadila Limited Chairman Pankaj R. Patel said that the vaccine will be ready in March of 2021. Advanced third phase human trials, clinical trials of the Covishield and the COVID-19 vaccine produced by Serum Institute of India along with AstraZeneca and Oxford University is also underway. A private organization called Matingleba Kumbicha Singh Maku has set up a hand washing station at the Kumbi Terakha Lai Sandong market today. Maku initiated the activity in view of the surging COVID-19 positive cases in the Kumbi area. It may be mentioned that the organization had also set up a hand washing station in the Kumbi market earlier. Huyen Lalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association held its 62nd Foundation Day celebration at the association's complex in Irilbung today. Speaking at the event, the Kairao MLA L. Rameshwar said that Thangta is a mystical art form and it exemplifies discipline, respect and compassion. She assured to extend necessary assistance to promote and uplift the ancestral art forms of the state. Attendees also paid a floral tribute to the portrait of the former director of the Huyen Lalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association, late G. Gaudakishore Sharma. Temporary office of the Committee for Promotion of the Indigenous Martial Art Forms under the initiative of Chief Minister was also inaugurated on the occasion. Director of Huyen Lalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association, K. Sanathweba, a former director of J&MDA Infal, Upendra Sharma and many people took part in the event.
show me a person and masana money culture की बखार जो कोई दो या कोई लगे तो कोई क्लासिक पटेल मणिपुर की चाल कर में मुझे कि नहीं सोई भी से मार्क में देशो कोई लोग या मत लोग न से अगर आई साइड ये मरो नहीं तो इसमें भाई मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा ना करता कोई सी में जमाई मखा दा ताने की पामे लगी आई करी मखा की मत पांगने करेंगे सी मत ये पिटल तो हाई जरूर है तो मुझे ताना करता हाई विषय में सी करी मुझे मुझे पता न तो कोई पसंद नहीं तो मतलब मत एक भाई करा ऐसे
One-day theatre seminar in memory of the founder member of World Theatrical Club RTC Infalt and renowned scriptwriter late Ghanashyam Khetri was held at Kishamthong Ilangbam Lekai today. RTC Infalt organized the seminar under State Art and Culture Department. Taking part in the event, the former Art and Culture Minister Langpuk Lakpam Jain Kumar urged the state government and the relevant authorities to initiate necessary measures to boost the rich art and culture of Manipur. Attendees paid floral tribute to the portrait of Sri Ghanashyam Khetri at the event. Former director of the Old India Radio Infalt stationed Dilip Mayangbam, Shumanglila Oja Rajmani and degree holder of National School of Drama Larembam Kishorjit stressed on the radio drama, Shumanglila and acting at the seminar.
The only unfortunate thing in my lifetime is the Ministry in charge of Arts and Culture. Thing that is happy with it. Sakal Token Tom is a little. Thing that they put them Sanati only the Kampo. But thing that the command of Sana, all the project, Tomato with him on the Bible. Now, I come here to say, matter with a budget. But when we talk about Manipur, okay, fried chicken, when you have sports, arts and culture, Madonna, but over the horizon.
Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur has conferred upon the Pacham Maite Literary Award to renowned writer Khetri Mayum Shivadani for her short story titled Langjild Mangkraba Langdumd, while R.K. Kating Tangkul Literary Award was conferred to Asamed Menja for her short story titled Sanagi Takamald, and Dr. Saroj Nalini Arambam the Para Literary Award has been conferred upon K.C. Mangang for his short story titled Punshigi Mamald. Lions Club of Ningthau Kong organized a peace poster contest on the theme Peace Through Service at the conference hall of the Kakas Education Center, Ningthau Kong today. Irungbamd Marconi Maite of the Mother's Pride Academy Kwaksify, K.S. Roshan from Fubala and Jansi Rani Oinamd of the Premtond Devi English School, Ningthau Kong, bagged the first, second and third position respectively. The winners were felicitated with certificates and monetary awards at the event. 3 winning paintings will also be forwarded for District 322D competition. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Repairing of the collapsed part of the National Highway 2 in Dimapur Road going on full swing. BPIL working 24 hours non-stop to make a passage ready in a week. NPP candidate Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar claims NPP candidates will win the upcoming by-election of the Wangoi constituency on 7th of November. Manipur reports 140 new COVID-19 cases and 1 death in last 24 hours. That toll reaches 139. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 78 lakhs with over 50,000 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate reaches 90%. Well, thank you so much for being with us. For more news and information, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.
Won the Suzuki Access 125, the highest selling 125cc scooter in the country, with a retro modern design language which makes it a compelling buy especially for youth, be it women or men, and various range of Suzuki